Hey, friends, it's been, several days, almost a whole week since I've been with you, as most of you have probably been completely distracted by Christmas and the holidays here. And my family has been as well. It's been a sweet but wild and woolly time. So I haven't broadcasted much. There's our beautiful tree. And here behind me, well, let me see. Before I get to that, let me show you just a couple things that I've done, just so, what does an artist do when it's Christmas time? Here's one of the things I did. I hate wrapping presents. I don't know what's wrong with me. A little bit of Scrooge got into me years ago, and for some reason I just don't like wrapping presents. So what I did is, over the years, I've collected high quality boxes. And this year I finally got around to doing something that I've been thinking about doing for a long time, and that is decorating some permanent, here's another one down here, decorating some permanent Christmas boxes so that I can just put them under the tree every year without wrapping them. What do you think? Clever? Lame? Pretty. Anyway, that's and there's another one down there, a little goodie box that I decorated. Thanks, Nargis Kunst. Thank you. Okay, but here's the main thing that I want to share with you. And if you've been a follower of mine for a long time, you've already seen this. I have posted videos of it several times, but let me give you a quick tour and show you what I've done this year. This is a long-standing Nelson family tradition. It's called Dickens Street, named after, of course, Charles Dickens and A Christmas Carol. And I've built, everything in here is made by me. It was started by my dad in about 1963. So it's that, 50 some years ago. And hey, Mark, thank you, appreciate that. And let me give you a little bit of a tour. First of all, this building right here is a replica of Dickens' favorite pub called The Old Leather Bottle. And there's a view up the street. Now, I just removed a horse and buggy from that street because I'm remaking them. Again, all of these things have been made by me. Here's Scrooge's house, and it's almost in darkness. The only lights down there are supposed to be ghosts downstairs, and they need a little bit of, they're too bright the way they are right now. Here's a horse running away in the middle of Main Street. That's only because neither the horse nor the bridle nor the person leading them is finished. So maybe this little girl that I made this year will be leading the horse. So we'll see. I'll tell you more about that girl in just a minute. So this is all, let me see. So here's my finger, right? Here's my thumb. Here's two fingers to give you an idea of scale. Yeah, the figures, most of them are made out of Sculpey. Are you familiar with Sculpey? It's a kind of clay that you put in the oven to harden. So let me try to zoom way down the street here. Whoa, can I do it? Okay. Yeah, this building, whoa, right back there, the white one, that also is a replica of the old Curiosity Shop, which figures in several of Dickens' novels. Okay, so those are the only buildings. Oh, no, they aren't. Up here is, there's Westminster Abbey, which is made out of stone. I'll explain more about that in a minute. And there's Big Ben that's just painted on, and St. Paul's Cathedral is just painted. Yeah, I have thought about making an animation. Wouldn't that be fun? Let me tell you a little bit about what's going on. So here's a replica, if you will, of Nelson's monument in Trafalgar Square. Looks a little bit, and again, just to give you a sense of scale, there's my thumb next to Nelson's monument. So it's pretty small stuff. Here's the key fun part about that, though. This little replica is made out of stone from Trafalgar Square. Likewise, Westminster Abbey is carved out of a piece of Westminster Abbey. Are there any more replicas? That right there, that obelisk in the middle of the street, is made out of a piece of Edinburgh Castle. I know, which is not quite in London, but that's what that's made out of. Another fun little detail. Let's see if we can do it. Yeah, do you see the postage stamp up there? There's a fireplace inside this building. Yes, all different kinds of material. Mr. Kuntz, Miss Kuntz. And that stamp right there is an English postage stamp from 1843, the year that Dickens wrote his famous Christmas Carol. Okay, so what did I do this year? Every year I try to do some. This year I made this sign, the old leather bottle, and it's also is a replica of the sign that is on this building in London right now. That's what I made, that, and I made that wreath, and I made these Christmas garlands, and that wreath, and more evergreen garlands there, and a wreath there, a wreath down there, and a snowman. Finally made a snowman this year. Can't believe it took us that long to get a snowman in here. But those are the things that I did this year. You can hear, by the way, in the background, you hear a soundtrack. Let me be quiet for a minute. Can you hear that? Church bells ringing? Yeah, good. I did that a couple years ago. One of the new toys that I got this year was a 3D pen. Just Google 3D pen. That's how I made that sign. The not the sign itself, but the structure around the sign. I made the snowman's arms were made with a 3D pen. And this little girl right here, let me pick her up. This little girl, who's not finished being painted. Oh, come on, come on. She's not finished being painted. She's the only person in the scenes holding an umbrella so far. Whoa. She's made out of a 3D pen. And it's a really fun toy. I'm going to have a fun time making things. And again, she's not finished yet. She hasn't been painted. But that's what I did a little bit this Christmas in this family tradition that my dad started many, many, many years ago, and I took over also many years ago. Anyway, that's fun. I mean, I hope that's fun. It's fun for me, and I hope you and your family had a great Christmas, and I hope you have a great New Year. I'll be back again very shortly, I hope, with some hopefully entertaining and informative art videos. Thanks, Kathy. Appreciate that. Thanks, you guys. Thanks, Nargis. Nargis Kunst. I take it you're German, if you're Kunst, right? Thanks so much. And the ja, I saw a ja in there, so it makes me think you're German. Thanks so much for watching. Appreciate it, you guys. I'll be back with you, I hope, very, very, very soon. Oh, wait, you're not German. I just got that comment right before I hit the shut off. Thanks so much, you guys. Talk to you soon.